Hello, everybody.
Hello, how are you?
I am fine. How are you tonight, Thomas?
I am doing great.
That's just
And I hope
wonderful. That's
everybody else
wonderful.
out there is.
I hope everybody is wonderful. I truly, truly do. Hi, Jessree and Silver. How are you, beautiful gems? I hope you guys are wonderful and having a beautiful hump day. Oh, and my beautiful rock is here, and Moon Scout Ramon. Ramon. Blessings, blessings. Blessings, Maruta, Mwah, Ramon. Hello, 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 hello. Hi, guys. Hello. Okay, so tonight, you know what? Last week we did something sacred. The week before that, we did a spread. And the week before that, we did blind spots. So tonight I've called in for the dragons, and I've got my dragon deck, and I'm going to check your subconscious, but I'm also going to check and see what the dragons might want you to understand because we're getting closer and closer and closer to spring. So maybe you need to hurry some things along with journaling or crafting or something. But that feeling can be fixed, right? It can be turned into something else, right? It's not a broken feeling. It just needs to be tweaked a little bit, right? So I'm going to call in the dragons to help me look at that. So, Thomas, how are you doing tonight?
I am doing great. How are you? Well, that it didn't work.
I am phenomenal, 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 phenomenal.
Okay, I
How
think I'm
does
done with the technical stuff.
okay? So how
I'm
does
at
your how do they do the thingy? How do they do it?
exclamation point join all in small letters. Um, that's what's scrolling down below. You can hardly see it.
Michelle, 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 Michelle,
Just rename
Michelle.
it. And I do know how to spell Nightbot, but I was Nuggetbot in the comments earlier, telling everybody I was giving them wrenches so Nightbot didn't time them out and yell at them
Uh,
for having emojis
Emojis or something.
in capital letters.
Gotcha.
So, Hershe, you've had a weekend off, but it wasn't the relaxing weekend that you were hoping for, I don't think.
No, no, it wasn't. All is well now, but my youngest had a pretty eventful weekend to say the least. I got the call Saturday, but apparently the ball had started Friday night, and anyway, it was a turn out to be okay, but it was very scary for a minute. He's been having seizures in his sleep, and apparently he had one at work or something, or behind the wheel of a car or something like that Friday. Still kind of hesitant and foggy about what exactly happened, or where it happened at. So, seizures run in our family. I have them. A couple of other people that I know in my family have them. So we have to be cautious about things. So it's just a matter of tweaking his lifestyle. I've been telling him little things that work for me. Eventually, he'll find his own rhythm with it. So eventful, yes, but all is well, all is safe. Back to normal life, and got him being checked on quite often by just more people just stopping by at least a couple of times a day for right now. So all is well.
Good. Harley, I added you as a moderator, so Nightbot won't yell at you anymore. Sonia.
Oh.
An exclamation point and the word join, all in small letters.
Thank you guys. He is okay. We are all okay. So it's scary. It's scary, but some of us have to learn our triggers, and he's one of them. So with him being new, we got to learn the triggers for him. So, but we'll learn them. It'll just be work, and we can do it together.
Yes,
Ready, Thomas?
Nightbot is a program. So it's nothing personal. It's just the stupid programming he's got. And we like to see emojis, and we like to. We used to have people put things in capital letters so we could find it easier, and now we sort of abandoned that. So you wanted me to read Crown and Heart and Release?
Root.
Root. Crown, Heart, and Root.
Are we ready? I was ready to rock and roll if you are.
I was ready.
Who is number one?
Jessree.
Jessree.
And Aaron, you've got a wrench now, so Nightbot doesn't time me out for emojis or capital letters.
Ooh.
So Jessree, right now your crown is the Justice card reversed. So have you had an injustice visited upon you here recently? Your heart is the Knight of Swords. So you're a person of action, and you're taking no prisoners at the moment. And your root is the Knight of Cups. So you're doing everything that you can in love, and with love to those around you. So that's what I have for the conscious side.
So,
Oh,
the angel.
Go ahead.
Finish what you were saying.
Oh, Lady Silver, I made you a mod because the Nightbot, if you do a lot of emojis, it'll get mad at you and time you out, or if you do a lot of capital letters, it'll do that. But if you're listed as a moderator, on the channel, then you kind of get ignored with the Nightbot things. Even though I have disabled it, it already gave Harley a warning tonight. You choose to turn the cheek. Yes, that's good, Jessery. Okay, sorry to interrupt you, Hershe.
Nope, it's all good. So I got Archangel Gabriel's dragon coming in for you, and this dragon is all about the purification of things, right? It's about understanding something so that what needs to be purified can be purified, right? But not everything that appears to be dirty or not the brightest, these kind of dragons that are fifth dimension recognize that, right? So if it needs to be purified, then this is the dragon that you call for. But if you don't have that, then you don't have to worry, right? What you can do is you can hold on. And I need you to hold on for just a little while. You have a brand new journey ahead of you. I'm not quite sure what it is, but for a fifth dimension archangel dragon to be coming to you, specifically Gabriel's dragon, something big must be coming because they paired it with awakening. This awakening is about the day becoming brighter, even in the heart of the problem. You will find the brightest of light there. It's those little things that people forget to be thankful for. Realignment requires a change in perspective to awaken a brand new mindset. So they paired all of that with awakening. So this new journey is very much about you spiritually. I'm not sure if it's realistically, spiritually, if it has something to do with your career or whatnot. It could be about just the fact that you've got a whole kind of new life thing going on right now. It's not the lightest, right? It's kind of a heavy load when we start bringing in our grandchildren and stuff. You've got some help. So just rely on the help that's coming into you and be aware of this journey. It looks like it's going to be interesting and maybe even fun. So enjoy it. That's what I got for you. I'm disabled too, Jessry, but that doesn't mean we don't have new journeys ahead of us. We still get them. We still get to enjoy them. We just do them within our limitations.
Lady Silver is up next. And Silver, in your crown, you have the reverse devil. And is somebody trying to pull the wool over your eyes? Or somebody have something that they some bad habits that they do over and over and over, and you're just trying to overlook it because that's just part of their character. And in your heart, you have victory, the Six of Wands. So you're genuine in your heart, and you want the best for everyone and the most benevolent outcome for all. And that's just your helping nature. And then we have this week's card, Judgment. So if you join us Sunday, we're going to talk about judgment. And there is a whole lot of meanings to this card that I had forgotten about. So it's good that I have to study up and practice. So there is something in judgment that wants you to release being judgmental of others. You can have your own opinions, but know when it suits you, when it serves you best, to bite your tongue and hold the opinions in and forgive others around you. And that's what I have on the conscious side.
So the dragon that comes in for you is the dusty pink dragon from Andromeda. This dragon is all about acceptance and radiating a higher love and touching others with its pink flame, right? Everything about this seventh dimension dragon is about love, but it's also about the pink color of healing that it brings when it comes to those heavier subjects. The seventh dimension is that darker, heavier realm. That's why it's the dustier colors, right? So it's the perfect sunset and sunrise colors, right? That's where you find those beautiful, dusty, huey colors that are quite hard to find. Oh, alrighty then. What I see is that there's something that you really are trying to hold on to, but I have a feeling that the universe doesn't want you to. It wants you to free yourself from something so that you can not necessarily have Three of Cups energy, but you can celebrate yourself just as easily as you can when you are around other people. When we're by ourselves, we have to celebrate ourselves the most, right? We have to learn how to love ourselves the most. But we sometimes forget, and all of us do it. We're all guilty of it. So, what we have to do is we have to free ourselves from something that the universe is trying to show you is either not meant for you or it's not ready for you. It's not vibrationally frequency ready for you. So, this flight feeling you're having, it's not to not fight for it. That's the universe putting you in another direction so that you don't have to struggle quite so hard. And they're sending in an incredibly powerful seventh dimension dragon to help you with that. So just call on her and she will come help you, and believe in yourself. And the more that you believe, the more that you will see within yourself and within everything that you're doing with yourself for your future. Bleh. I'll get it out here in a minute. That's what I got for you.
Thank you, Hershe.
Yeah.
Maru's House of Cards. How are you tonight, Maruta?
Maruto is next.
Your head, King of Cups. You're in that loving mood. The king and queen love all their subjects. And I'm going to switch, avert your gaze. We're going to switch sides, Hershe. And taking care of their kingdom's spiritual needs is happiness for them. They want nice, happy, loyal subjects. So Just treat folks with love. And in your heart, you have the Eight of Swords. So what's a limiting self-belief that you're holding on to? Or what are you holding yourself back from? I feel that there's something that you know that you need to do or you want, and you just can't bring yourself to energetically start that project. And your root, well, maybe it's your creative energies, because we have the Ace of Wands. So promise yourself that you're going to do those things that need a little more creative energy, and start those projects, and put your own spin on it. So we know that Maruta's art is here in the world. And that's what I have in for you, Maruta.
So, dragon I got for you, I got the crystal yellow dragon. This one helps with opening up your higher learning and your wisdom, right? I was trying to see what dimension it's from. Well, I could not find the universe that it's from. So I will have to read up on that, and I will get back with you on that one. But what I can tell you about it is that the universe works highly and recommends this dragon all the time. This kind of dragon is great when it comes to expanding your crown chakra, right? There's something going on. There is a energy that it used to be something that maybe bound you or had you bound, but bound is in reverse. So because bound is in reverse, I'm not really worried about the conditioning card being a unstable place. I'm more worried about what it is you're trying to expand to, right? Something that maybe was hindering you or had you to where you weren't allowing yourself to wander into your creativeness, into your petals of wonderfulness up there that you wear over your crown, right? Your crown that you wear on your crown. So be cautious with this one, because you will go down a lot of dragon holes, but you'll be safe. Just be careful. You've got a lot of room to grow. Just make sure that you put the right things in there now that you have made room for it. And that's what I got for you, sweetie. Hi, Jane. Hi, everybody else that I missed that came in. Aaron. Hi, Aaron. I don't know if I said hi to you or not.
We have Aaron next. Lima and Harley made it.
You're welcome.
Oh, Jane, I need to make you a moderator so Nightbot doesn't yell at you.
Nightbot needs to be less bully.
We got to slap him down.
I'm telling you. He's
That
threatening with WD-40.
That computer program's a bully. Okay, Aaron, your crown, you have the King of Pentacles reversed. So are you in a mode of thinking that you're lacking financially or comfort wise? Are you not being in a state of gratitude at the moment? Your heart shows that you should be, because we have the sun upright, and you know that's that positive card. It it turns the light on, and it doesn't let you hide anything. So if you're not seeing it in yourself, other people are seeing your light, and how brightly you shine. And if they see you feeling that you're not well off or in a good position financially, or stable in your housing, or um, if you're thinking and you're lacking, they see it, but they can't believe that you would think that way. And in the root, you have the Seven of Wands. So you have the position of the high road. So whatever scuffles and skirmishes you get into, um, you have the upper hand, and you are strong enough to get through those daily brushes with grading people. So I'll leave you with that, Aaron. And what does Hershe have?
Uh, well, not often do incredibly powerful gods dragons come in. So you got one of Thor's dragons. This is his black, red, and gold one, right? This one has to come in when life is about to make an abrupt change in your life. Like, pretend a tower moment is literally at your door. That's when you need this kind of dragon to come in, right? This kind of dragon is about protecting in hard times of change. Rapidness, a time of rapid transition and transformation. But relax, you're safe with one of these, right? There's something in it that's about rebirth as well, right? When I was asking what was the reason for this kind of protection, this kind of rapid change, what is it that's coming in? I got that A word that y'all know I can't say, that AMALGAMATE word. I always get like acclimate, but I know it's not acclimate, but I get that kind of vibe from it, right? But it's about everything starting to make sense. Aspects are trying to begin to fit in, and you are being guided to the right path. You are ignoring the inner critic, and you are not giving up. But see, that wasn't upright, it was in reverse. So, what I want to understand about it is that there must be something that's just not fitting right. The wrong puzzle piece is in the wrong spot. And the universe is asking you to stop, right? You got a 10, you got a stop sign here. Stop signs, 10s are about stop signs. Powerful dragon, stop sign, and something isn't fitting right, right? So literally scratch your life, find your piece, put it in the right spot. It's doesn't look like it's hard or it's going to be difficult. It's just a matter of recognizing what it is and then putting it where it fits in your life. It's meant to go with you, but you need to stop. And to protect you while you're stopping, figuring it out, you've got a very powerful dragon that's got your 6. And that's what I've got for you, sweetheart.
The next key is actually Lalima. but Harley will be after Lilima or Sonia. Lilima, I have 3 wands cards for you. Fire, fire, fire. What you start out in your crown, you're conflicted with the 5 of wands. I don't know what you're conflicted about, if it's about what you do at the current moment and looking for a change, or I would say that because the next card, your heart, we've got the 9 of wands. So your heart is definitely passionate, and it burns with whatever you get involved with. Your creativity, your thoughts, your everything aligns with that fire energy. And the root, Lilima, is we have the Page of Wands. So I think, so from the Knight to the Page of Wands, to ground yourself, you need to be thinking of what would a young person do? What would somebody who was just totally not bogged down with life's problems and bills and obligations, how would they enjoy a day and go out and just be a kid for a while? And that's what I got for you, Lilima. All those wands. I haven't seen that in reading for a bit.
Hi, Lilima. So the dragon that's coming in for you tonight is the rose pink dragon. The rose pink dragon is about preparing your heart for a connection with the higher facets of the cosmos, right? This kind of dragon is, for one, believed to be from Venus. There's no physical proof of it, but that's why it is so strongly connected to our hearts, right? It couldn't ever want anything but your highest good for you. With that, they paired it with guidance and they paired it with metamorphosis. So, what I think you've got going on is that there is something in your heart that you were promised from the universe. And the universe went and made sure that a very, very special dragon that where their whereabouts can't be proven. They can't. All we know is that they are covered with pink quartz down their back. They are very powerful and they're all about the heart and they're all about expanding the heart, right? So expect your heart to grow with it being paired with guidance and metamorphosis, because I believe this dragon and you are going to have a wonderful spring. And since the days are getting shorter and shorter, closer to spring, longer and longer, you know what I mean? But, time wise, closer to spring, it's getting shorter and shorter. So whatever this dragon is coming in to help your heart with, this metamorphosis is going to be wonderful. And that's what I got for you, sweetie.
Harley is next. Sonia. And then after that, we have Jane. So, Harley, in your crown, you've got the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is all about thinking. The caution about the Queen of Swords is that her tongue can be very cutting at times. So make sure you choose your words wisely, and really think about things before you go to criticize others, because you can actually hurt other people's feelings. And then we have our Hierophant for your heart. So in the heart is, you've got the keys to figure out what your heart wants and desires. I don't know if you've clearly thought about your next steps. Is there a plan B in case what's going on right now goes to poo? So always be building your skills. The 5, the Hierophant, is about teaching and learning. So learn something that will expand your current career or career path, or something that you want to get into. Get your skills up so you can do that after this step. And then we have our hope card for your root. So you're always hoping for the best. And I think with our star having 1 foot in land and 1 foot on water, I think that being out in nature, taking a walk, taking your shoes and socks off and dangling your feet into the stream, that will keep you grounded and will revitalize your energy. And that's what I have for you, Harley.
So for you, I got the golden solar dragon, right? This is an incredibly wonderful opportunity. This dragon works with Metatron, right? You would think being golden, it wouldn't work with Metatron usually being more on the silver spectrum, but he has a direct message for you, right? Usually I would just give you a few key points about it, but he wants me to tell you something very specific. He wants you to understand that he is from Helios. His name is Tron, and he will help you turn dark matter within you into light matter that will help you form an existence within your foundation, not just be there. He will help you find courage, strength, logic, the leadership within yourself, and the qualities within yourself to float on a golden level of knowledge. I am a very unique strand of DNA that is within you, but I have been dormant since the fall of Atlantis. The only way to reprogram and awaken me is to call upon Metatron and Shekinah and allow their silver light to balance this within you. Although right now you may not understand this level, being 5th dimension, I am much higher than you possibly are used to. Don't worry. My masculine power will never overcome your wisdom. I'm only here to spend a little bit of time every day with you. Once your light code reaches the proper frequency, I will direct you. You will guide yourself. So I'm not sure why they wanted that much of it read, but they wanted something in you to understand that there needs to be an introspection and a postponement. I will get the word out here. There needs to be a pause. You need to understand something needs to happen, but it has to happen within you, and it starts with courage, and it starts with you learning the identity within yourself. So take some time, call on the dragon Tron from Metatron, and ask him to come in and help you. He will give you time and space, but something needs to be postponed, and it needs an introspection of something within you. That's what I got for you, sweetie.
Aaron, I'm going to start that question, and we'll da, da, da. Okay, well, I'll start if I can find it. Okay, Jane. How are you tonight, lovely Jane? Okay, so Jane, we start out with temperance. So, are you trying to break some of your habits? I know that you're dealing with mom right now, um, and driving a new car to her. I I would be very concerned for her safety, but yet you get in beside her and um, and do the job. Driving in Ohio and driving in California are two different things. Hopefully, she doesn't live uh, where she's got to get on the freeway often. Um, but the temperance card just reminds us that we do have to break bad habits of even worry sometimes. Can be a really bad habit because it can take some joy away from life. What's in your heart? We got the Two of Wands, making plans. So you're probably wrapping up your trip and making lists, and I need to do this for mom. I need to do this before we leave. I need to um, make sure the bills are paid. You know, all those things that you have to do, even when you're away from home. So I imagine you're pretty busy winding up your trip. Um, and, you know, you got a birthday celebration coming up in 6 days. So celebrate, eat cake. Definitely don't go without. And what's in your root? Well, Jane, you got the Eight of Wands. So you're that take charge woman. You don't sit around. You take care of business. You don't let things sit, and you probably fret until you take care of things. But that's why you need to make lists, so you can get that out of your mind and go take a walk. Go walk the cats. Garden. Do whatever you need to do. Take care of your husband. Um, but definitely do something for Jane. I think Jane has been um, a little disregarded um, by her surroundings as of late. So remember to keep yourself in grace. Don't be too hard on yourself. And if everything doesn't get done, put it on a list and attempt it the next day or another day. And that's what I have for you, Jane.
So the dragon that came forth he's a hybrid dragon, right? So he is fourth dimension Earth, like the actual Earth, and he's also fifth dimension water, right? So he is a Earth and water dragon, right? This dragon is about balancing the importance of two worlds, two dimensions, right? I feel like there's something that needs to be addressed. They paired it with past life and reflection, right? So when you think about reflection and you think about understanding what is it about our past life, and when you look at the past life in this card, you see the person that can't even really face what their past is. They're kind of looking to the side, like they can't face all of the past, right? All the past is staring right at them. So in order to make this change that I think needs to happen when it comes to what the reflection is, maybe it's something that you're not noticing it because you're looking at it maybe from just one angle. And that's why you have a hybrid that's coming in so that you can kind of look at it, maybe not looking down on it, but sometimes higher levels of sight are needed when it comes to decisions that require reflection, right? Those kind of decisions take a while and they take time. Because of that reason, we need to make sure that it's not creating anything that would already intensify any shit that we're already working on paying off, getting done with, breaking cycles, not worrying about that coming into future levels of my future walks, right? So take time to figure out what the reflection is and maybe get that higher perspective and take a walk with a hybrid and see why that specific hybrid is going to be working with you this spring to see about the higher perspective of what Earth looks like from somewhere up there. And that's what I got for you, sweetie.
Forgive me, I just got some clothes out of the dryer and if I don't fold them, I'm gonna break.
No. Uh-oh. Why, no, James? She says, no.
Oh yeah. Well, Aaron, sometimes I need tower moments because my lazy old butt will do the same thing and keep doing the same thing and keep expecting the same results, and things will pile up and get more and more devastating. Just like the year 2018, I had a 17-year relationship that went south. I had traveled to Iowa to say goodbye to my mother. She was dying of kidney failure. By the time I got there, she was not totally there in her head. So, we didn't have quality conversations. In October, I was put on insulin, and same day I decided, well, if I got to shoot myself with insulin every day, I've got to quit this drinking, because I was drinking way too much and drinking to get drunk. And then after a week after Thanksgiving, I got hit by the car, and that caused my eventual disability, to where I had to retire from work the following July 2nd, because I got weaker and weaker and could no longer perform my job. Plus, I had balance problems, vertigo, and would just be walking along and all of a sudden just do the Weeble thing without coming back up. I'd just fall over. So I need tower moments sometimes too.
Jane says she'll be in Texas and Missouri tomorrow. Woohoo!
You must be flying because that's unless
Well, it's only like 11 or 12 hours between the two of us.
Yeah.
Still in the same time zone.
So yeah, I need tower moments every once in a while just to get me out of complacency. Yeah, she's driving. Wow.
Turkey. Man, I wish I was mobile. I'd be like, meet and greet.
Panhandle to Joplin, Missouri. Well, you may see the devastation of the Texas wildfires. We hear that there's thousands.
Probably like 3 hours for me.
Thousands of cattle, like 36,000 cattle perished in the fires. Estimates probably, that's just an estimate for right now.
That's just horrible. Not gonna be nice behind it.
Yeah, and there's not. That's definitely not timberland for Texas. That's pretty barren up there. A lot of wheat, open fields for the cattle ranching.
Pretty heartbreaking.
That would cause some stress in people. I think, Jane. Fire is a big fear.
Yes, I would agree. I would definitely agree. So did we get all of our beautiful gems that wanted to read? Did we get them all?
The queue says it is
Empty.
empty, but did we do Aaron?
Yes.
Oh no, that was the question, and she said she didn't need it elaborated on, but I elaborated anyway. I just blah 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 blah. I ran my mouth.
Someone says, "Can we do a collective?" Sure. We love you too, lovely. Lovely. All right, collective, guys. Collective.
And thank you, Aaron. I started my shadow work immediately during the declining health process, and I'm much better for it. Can't say I don't miss some of the chaos of it, but there's things to be said about being very boring. It's predictable and unflusterable. I'll say a message for the collective is the Ten of Pentacles. Remember to be grateful for what little or what abundance we have. Practice our gratitudes, and you are enough. Don't let anyone tell you any differently. You are enough. And that's what I have for the collective this week. And sorry for interrupting you, Hershe.
You did?
You were about to, you were taking a big inhale, and I just started. It's like,
Oh, nope. Nope. You didn't. You did not. I probably just took a big inhale. Brain be starving.
yeah.
So I got one of them words, right? It's ambiguity, right? That word is about the process within, right? It's about turning uncertainties into individual things that you can work on, right? That can bring you desire. Ambiguity, right? They paired that with totally and the orange dragon, right? So we got a lot of orange going on with this powerful ass word, right? It's about turning your true heart's desire into fulfillment, right? Well, when we think about that and we think about the orange dragon, which is all about bringing the soul family together, it's also about spreading the belonging, the warmth, and the oneness, bringing people everywhere together, right? Everywhere you go, if you're kind of the life of the party, it would make sense that a fire breathing joy dragon would be kind of at your beck and call, right? This isn't the kind of fire dragon that spits anything other than joy. So collectively, we need to spit a lot more joy because it spreads just as much as negativity does, but it does it differently. It's not so easy to not spread it when you have this kind of power and this kind of dragon coming at you in full power so that you can not only work on what's within, you can also bring people together and you can do it as a family unit. And that's what I got for you.
So, you had an announcement about scavenger hunt.
Aha, scavenger hunt. Yes. Scavenger hunt, due to scheduling with the two players, which is Allie and Tamsy, will be the 23rd, guys. Not this Saturday. It will be the 23rd. Might be a pop up. Don't know for sure what we'll do this Saturday, but we'll just have to play it by ear for right now. But the scavenger hunt has been moved to the 23rd.
So, my next thing is that maybe pop up with Hershe. And then Sunday, we have intuitive, interactive tarot journaling, and we've got the judgment card, like I said earlier, and it's going to be a big one to tackle. I'm doing videos, so you don't have to hear me drone on and read, because I don't read as beautifully as Hershe, but I know she has something to contribute, because we talked extensively today about the judgment card, and If you don't have opinions about the judgment card, or you think that you're lacking knowledge in it, there are so many keywords. You'll definitely get something out of this session.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So join us on Sunday at noon Central. Bring your colored pens, markers, your tarot journals, and prepare to put a lot in there or augment what you already have in your existing journals. I've already got about 5 pages added on since studying this since Sunday.
Can't wait for it. All right, guys. Good night, everybody.
Thank you so much for being here. Remember to do the YouTubey things. Come back after this stream is over. Make sure you comment. Any constructive criticism or content ideas would be appreciated, because I'm looking to do what you have a desire to consume. So if you do that for me and Hershe after our lives, we would appreciate it. Remember, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and go out and make it a great night. Bye, everyone.